Hello everyone. So today we just had all the remaining Genesis heroes burned, and summoning of Rift heroes is open. We saw quite a lot of people summoning Rift heroes, which is good, and the team is thinking of an incentive to for new players to cover the cost of a summoning shard if they decide to join and play with a Rift hero, because now, as we know, all Genesis heroes, they're available only if you want to buy a Genesis hero. They're available only on the secondary market on OpenSea. So pretty good for that, and I have quite a bunch of heroes. Genesis heroes. I firmly believe in the project, of its success, and probably there will be a renting program as well. I don't know, but for now I'll try to play as much heroes as I can. Okay, so let's start with our gameplay. We can, I think we did pretty good with the Ranger last time, yeah. And I mentioned that I'll tell you a nice strategy for a Ranger, for this, especially when you hit level 7 and when you want to go to the next zone. But in order to make this strategy viable, you need to actually have the tile to travel to the zone 3. Let me see how are my other heroes, if they have discovered all the tiles. Just a second. Let's see the warrior. Okay, he also haven't discovered the tile. And the mage as well. Okay, let's see. We'll definitely go and play all of them. But let's start today with the Ranger. He's performing really nice. And okay, I have improvised trap and herbal knowledge. Okay, so now, oh, we discovered tile. Great. We don't lose anything. We already spent the quest for discovering the tile. So now you can choose whatever option. I'll go with the touch the orb because I want the percentage for difficulty to hit. It is very low chance to happen, but you never know. Okay, let's kill this guy quickly. Okay, good. So one more to get experience, but I anyways want to go to the next zone. I will level up there because I want to go here and go back to the town as well. Oh, here we have level 8 monsters. I wonder. I think I saw some level 7s. Let me check in this zone. Yeah, it's maybe rare, but there are level 7 monsters here as well. We have good gear, and we will do pretty good here as well. But the thing is, we got a ring, and maybe it's an upgrade. Let's check this out quickly. Okay, and we have 1 agility and 2 quickness here. But we want more wisdom, hit points, and strength with this guy. Remember, we are developing him agility, wisdom, and strength. 616. I'm only concerned if my damage will will drop if I keep this ring. Okay, what happens? Oh, I'm not level 7 yet. Okay, we'll do it in the town once we level up. So we went to this zone, and now the blacksmith should sell us level 7 equipment. Let's go to Eidos. And this strategy, if you're with the starter weapon 1d6 and you have an offhand, or you have some like basic level 1 two-hand, which gives you maximum 1d10 damage, you can buy actually equipment here for level for level 7 main hand. Wow, that was pretty awful. Okay, we go with 2 agility and 1 to wisdom. Or maybe strength, we should mix it up a bit. And now we have really nice options to... We have a damaging skill, it's improvised trap. And I will use it probably on chonkers. I want to use now like a combination between dexterous hands and herbal knowledge. So I will... I can do something like this. Okay, so dexterous hands in the tougher combats, I can use it. Herbal knowledge, I can use it in less impactful battles. But also, I want to show you another tip, but let's see how it goes first. Now, I want to go to the blacksmith and I will buy for 1 quest this main hand. We have a decent main hand, but it's like 1d8, and we have 2 more maximum to do the maximum damage with that one. Let's first check the... Now I have 717, and when I equip this ring, it will be 616. Wow. We drop on damage, so we will keep the ring for now. And we will boost our damage with the new weapon. So now should be 19. Yeah, 719, which is quite a lot. We are pretty good to go with this character to zone 3 and level up there. We have also an option to do something else, which I'm going to do. We can travel to a mysterious forest, and we can do our... because we are level 7, and the minimum level of monsters here is 4. So we can spend these encounters, like these quests, and most likely we will not get a lot of encounters, because we discovered all the tiles. So we have guaranteed experience for every combat that we do. And also, because we are not discovering tiles, so this is... Pay attention here, this is the next top strategy. So you're not discovering tiles, so probably that counter that we have, like a cap for not discovering tiles, will kick in at some point. So once we spend all the quests here and we travel to the next zone, in the first few probably quests there, we will discover a tile, which we want. We want to discover the herbalist, we want to discover the adventuring guild. And I was thinking that if you discover foul wastes, like way early, like level 4 or 5, once you're here, you can do like a lot of or if you discover all the tiles, and if you do like 15 quests in a row, you can travel to zone 3 and possibly do 1 quest there and directly discover a tile there, and go back to zone 1 and continue farming there. But this is really a lot situational. you need to discover very quickly all the tiles in the second zone, and you should be like less than level 7, because at level 7 you have also the option to travel and level up there, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to continue farming here, so I should be able to farm here all the with all my hit points left. I should be two-shotting everything, or even one-shotting everything here. Probably maybe getting some other gear updates, and I advise this strategy if you're low on gear. If your gear is not that great and you're level 7, you can still continue grinding here to get to level 8, because it's not guaranteed that you'll discover the adventuring guild in the zone 3 quickly, and you will need to travel back anyways. Probably there are some downsides from this strategy, but one more thing that you can do is you can do the daily boss. We'll leave it for the last quest if we're in a good health. Okay. Let's see one more here. Let's do it without losing health. Oh my god, that was unfortunate. We lost too much health and we cannot try the daily boss, but we can continue here. So I'm going to heal, and this is also very unfortunate, but and we'll use the dot. Okay, we killed him with the dot. So now tomorrow we can make 2 encounters here, get the needed experience, go back to town, level up, and go into the next zone, because we are probably not going to get a lot of experience in this zone, and we want to discover new tiles in the third zone. The downside of this tactic, you level really safe here, you probably won't need healing, but the downside is that we have a lot more tiles to discover in zone 3, and you may be stuck like you may be way ahead in levels, but you may not have discovered the boss or the tile to travel to the next zone. So I think this is the downside of this tactic, and also you're not getting the nice gear from the other zone as well. But anyways, let's do now the warrior. Okay, we need some. This guy doesn't have the best equipment. For this zone, it's quite okay, and we should be doing good here. Oh, tomorrow go. Okay, I'll continue. I'll not spend. Okay, should we start here with the overhand chops? With this battle should be a bit hard. If we had a shield and the main hand. Okay, let's see. Okay, we took some damage, more than usual, but this is what happens when you fight the chunker. And you're not that great with the gear. I'm missing what? For some reason. Let's see. Yeah, not the great gear here. The rank is decent. And the last quest to level up. I may need to heal to full as well. Sorry. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's go to Eidos. Adventuring Guild, leveling up. fair rolls. Let's go with quickness. We need quickness to flee, and also some skills. Scale well with quickness. I told you that I'm going to learn Berserk with this guy, and I'm going to do that now. It's not costing 3 points, it's much more. I think 4. But it is better than Season 1. Okay, we have it now. And let's see, I want to try Berserk, so I'm going to... But it's definitely not great at this point. I don't know how much bonus damage I have, actually. Okay, maybe it's not a great idea to have a lot of uses for that. I'll just have one to try it, and I'll put 1 point in grapple. We don't have the best gear with this guy, so I'm going to do the same as I did with the ranger. I'm going to stick a little bit more in this zone, and you notice that I haven't discovered the... Okay, now I did. No, I don't think to go back to town, and I don't know what this thing gives, like 13 and nothing happens. Seems like this is the usual case, like nothing happens. Let's try Berserk now. Okay, I misclicked, I wanted to use a skill. And let's see the effects now. Okay, they'll apply the next turn. So bonus damage. Oh, we have the damage +1. I wonder if this is in the description. Yeah, so at least we have at least 1 bonus damage. And armor mitigation is less, but it is not great to start with. Okay, let's see our damage. So we have bonus damage 5. And I'm concerned because we don't have status effect bonus. Usually when the mobs are having the bonus damage skill, they have it like here, like it adds like 1 or 2 points, but it may be here. I'll make a screenshot to check this out in later fights when I'm not having Berserk, because the bonus damage should be the same if you don't have a new gear that has bonus damage. Okay, now bonus damage is 10. Maybe it works really different, I don't know. We see the bonus damage changes, but it varies for some reason. Increases player bonus damage by 75%. I thought it's like a constant increase because you had certain amount of bonus damage. It's a constant usually. It comes from the gear and primary stat. Let's see now. It's again 10. So maybe it's just added here and not in this row here about the second the status effect bonus, because we have 8. We had or no, well, it was 5, and we have like significant increase to 10. It's like 100%, which is quite nice. I'm not going to lie. This is quite nice. I may put more uses of Berserk, especially with this crappy equipment. Oh, and once you start complaining, you get better equipment. So, I mean, we can Especially when we have a nice dual wield. The shields, I saw some give bonus damage. So if you have two shield with 2 bonus damage, basically when you cast Berserk, there is a chance that it will give 1 extra point for that as well. So I really like it so far, but we're not lucky to find the shield. Actually, with all my heroes, I found only 2 shields so far, 2 warrior shields, which is, I don't know, weird. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, here we want our strength, we want our quickness, and maybe we're not that fond of our charisma, so I'm going to choose the first option, and the goal is to get the hit points. Yeah, nice. So stack those hit points from these encounters. I'm using almost all of them, almost all the encounters. I'm making a choice there. I think they're much better than the previous season. Yeah, and let's continue here. I don't want to do the daily quest, although, yeah, I have a nice drink. I don't even need to do it. But if I stay healthy, I may do it. Okay, nice. So far, I'm quite healthy, but I'll leave the last quest and decide then. Wow, that hurt. 10 damage, 16. Okay, 16 damage from this guy. If I don't suffer much damage here, I will try the daily quest. And let's see how it goes. I'm saving my skills for that. And we're at 50 hit points. We have 1 grapple and 1 overhand chop. Okay, I'm feeling risky today for some reason. And this guy has more health than us, slightly less damage. Let's hope that we can make this up. I wish I had now a second Berserk instead of grapple, to be honest. I'll use first the overhand chop and I'll save the grapple for the end of the battle to use it then. I hope I'll be in a good shape. Wow, this skill is pretty good for the monster, I mean. Nice that he's stupid and he will not dodge as much. Let's see if he parries a lot. Okay, now we're trading even. Nice, nice, nice. We got him, guys. And we are quite low, but in a good shape to continue tomorrow. We got a nice 2-hand, but 2-hands don't have defensive stats. We can try to go like some all-in offense build with stacking a lot of Berserk uses. Because we have for 3 attacks, for 3 rounds, if I get like 5 bonus damage for 3 rounds, this is basically 15 damage. And I don't think I'm making 15 damage with other skill uses. So quite nice Berserk, actually. I dig it a lot. Probably I'll learn it on other heroes. I have some, I think, more Berserk one. Yeah, only 1 more left, but definitely a nice, it looks like a nice skill now. What else? We are done with this hero. And the mage is left. Let's see where we at with this girl. Okay, here we have nice fair equipment, I may say. Let's get this experience and trying the persuade. Cool, it worked. And we need the zone 2 persuades in a row. Okay. Nice. We need to travel back and we need to check our skills, what we have learned, so on and so forth. But first, level up. Okay, let's go wisdom, and for this one we are doing agility and quickness. So I'm going to go with quickness because I want to put at least some uses of haste. Okay, it's 5 skill points. That's unfortunate. I can use now. What's my mitigation? It's better than previous. Okay, let's have one use of Ray of Frost and one use of Force Shield. And we have still 2 uses of Firebolt. What else do we need to heal? Probably not. We still haven't discovered the next zone. So I'll go to zone 2 and I'll continue playing there. I hope I didn't forget something. Okay, we discovered it quickly. And now again, you're not paying quests to do the encounter. And usually my thought process with the gambler, this is another tip. The best bonuses that I encountered so far for the gambler are +3 health and +1.5 chance to hit. There is another positive one that gives you like strength, wisdom, and agility 1 point. And if you get the negative one, so far I got -1.5 chance to hit, which I don't have bonus of chance to hit now. So if it cannot get lower than that. So this is not a concern for me, if you, or for you if you have 0 chance to hit to be lowered. The only thing is lowering the stats, but you have like 2 negative encounters so far. Maybe there is a third, I don't know. And you can have 3 positive ones and 2 negative ones. And from the negative ones, I can get only minus stats, which can impact me at this point. So I'm definitely rolling the dice now. Okay, it's a -1. Oh, so yeah, I didn't have that so far. So it's -3, -2 hit points permanently. Okay, but the positive one is +3. So definitely worth doing the gambler this season. What else? What else? Should we travel to the next zone? We're doing better with this guy, so let's do it. And we want to discover here the healer. We want to discover the adventuring guild. So deadly imp. I'm going to definitely use a skill, and I want some damage to help me get this guy down quicker. Pay attention to the mods of the bosses, guys. Okay, Inferno Whip increases bonus damage by 30%. Let's kill this guy now. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, just enough to kill the guy. Great. And we're healthy enough to continue here, but it's really unfortunate if your health goes down a lot. I may decide to go back to the previous zone to be closer to town and be able to level up until 8 there. Okay, this guy parries, and he's level 9 now. So the monsters in this zone are level 7. the minimum we saw level 7. Theoretically, this means that we can level here until level 10, unless there is level 6 monster here. Okay. We didn't lose too much health, so we can do one more encounter here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, chance to hit is reduced, but this guy has tons of damage and I would prefer to flee. I will just in case maybe cast Force Shield and try to flee. Okay, I did that because the flee is not guaranteed, and now I'm moving to the previous zone to level up here. I'll stay here until I level up to 8, and I will generate enough quest uses to probably go to level up in Eidos and travel to the third zone at level 8, and I will probably... Oh, we got a one hand here. Let's see if this is an upgrade. 1d8, some critical chance, strength and hit points. We have wisdom here, probably it will increase our damage. 5 to 12, 6 to 13, right? That's an upgrade. And I really want an offhand. I saw a lot of mage offhands which give defensive stats like armor and armor mitigation, chance and amount, and some bonus damage, which is always nice. Okay, now I need to start using some skills. Should we try the persuade here? This guy has a lot of charisma. Let's do it. Yeah, I kind of knew that this is not going to happen. I will use Ray of Frost. And we got this guy. But we also are very low on health. What we can do is heal for 1. It's not the great, but heal for 1 and... Oh! No, we shouldn't have done anything. Anyways, it's basically the same. If we didn't do anything or did that stupid thing, we could possibly go to town and get an offhand. I could transfer an offhand to this guy and this girl, actually. And it would be quite nice. But yeah, if you're in a rush, probably you're doing some mistakes like that. Anyways, that concludes the gameplay for today. We did fairly good. You saw that you don't necessarily need to go to zone level 3 if you're level 7. I would go if I maybe the most optimal strategy is if you have discovered all the tiles in zone 2. I'll open here this. If you have discovered all the tiles at level 6 and you did like 10 quests here, you can go to Foul Wastes, do some encounters there, and discover a tile. And if you are like level 7 still and have less, your experience bar is not quite full. Like in the beginning of the bar, your experience points, you can go back to this zone and you can continue farming here much safely. You can go to Eidos and level up there, level 8, and go to Foul Waste, and hopefully this will generate you enough quests uses to discover fairly easy and soon another tile, which may be the Adventuring Guild. And this is the I cannot stress how important this is actually to discover the adventuring guild and the herbalist really quickly in the third zone. This will help you tremendously in achieving the season goal in less quests. And that's from me today, guys. I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe if you found value in this video. I have discovered some new tips that probably you can use in your gameplay to improve your ranking in this season. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.